Thank you for the 4 months, Shortman Fitness. Thank you. Hello, Sergio82 Music. I'm so glad to see you here today. Welcome. How has your day been? Sergio and Shortman, how has y'all's day been? Everyone who's here, thank you for being here today. We have our beginners class that'll be starting here very soon, and I'm just really excited to be here on this lovely Monday evening here in Texas. I have a few things I do need to pull up here on my computer. Hi, Yogohana. So excited to see yesterday the meetup. I was in yoga teacher training yesterday and Saturday all day long. And so I was there lurking, but I wasn't present watching. But it looked like when I would glance over and see y'all were having a lot of fun. I saw yoga happening. I saw people doing push-ups. What did you think? How did it go for you? And who all was there? I think I heard Zelda was there and Evan. Who else was there? Imbalanced Physique was there, I think. And who am I missing? Hi, Jose. How are you? Sergio, hello. So glad to see you again. Devin, hi. Welcome. Glad that it was a lot of fun, Yogohana. Oh, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear the ping. I didn't hear it on my end. I have my volume muted, Shortman. But I actually should probably turn it on. It's just the local volume on my computer. It didn't bother me at all. Thank you so much for subbing and then helping me get to my daily sub goal. Once I hit my daily sub goal, I'll do something that I need to do, like work on an inversion or some push-ups or something. Oh, no worries. Yeah, you accidentally hit it. That's fine. Kathy, Miko, Kimchi squat cakes were there also. How's my sister? Mine? She's still feeling pretty ill. Oh, Shortman Fitness's sister. Oh, your sister is ill. I'm so sorry to hear that. I do hope she gets better soon. Wow, it's time, y'all. It's already time to start the class. Okay, so today we have our quiz. It's our quiz day, right? And I'm gonna be going through what's gonna be on the quiz throughout the class. So I'll bring it up at different points and then enjoy. I did a different format for the quiz tonight, so I think it can be multiple winners. I think it's going to be a test run of it, so we'll see how it goes. The important thing is that we just have a lot of fun, right? And with that, I'm going to go ahead and show our intro video, and we'll start the class after that. See you on the other side of this. It's just a 1-minute intro video. And back. Yay, and back. All right. So for tonight's class, why don't we pick a power thought card for our intention? If you want your own card drawn, you can redeem it in channel points, and I would be happy to draw a power thought card for you. I'm just going to draw one at random for the chat today, so we can use this as our intention for our practice while we're practicing today. Anybody out there in chat know much about brainwaves? Brainwaves and the brain. Kind of brain is fascinating, so fascinating. It's got lots of parts to it. It's got magic that happens in the brain. I learned over this weekend in the yoga teacher training that in Ayurveda, they call it ojas, O-J-A-S, and it's kind of like the nectar of life. And it's secreted like in the brain, down the spine. And our goal in yoga is to bring it back up, right? Bring it back up to the vagus nerve where it crosses over and back up into the pineal gland. And then there's just a lot of cool stuff that happens with that. So anyways, I was just curious if we had any brainiacs out there with us today. Oh, there we go. I always wait for one to fall out because that is, I feel like that's the right card for chat today. It says, I forgive myself. As I forgive myself, I leave behind all feelings of not being good enough, and I am free to love myself. So I forgive myself. So there's something that you've done in your past, or me, I'm sure there's things that I've done in my past that I just really, why did I do that? Why? So this kind of reminds us that we're free to forgive ourselves. We can leave all of that behind, any feelings of not being good enough, and just we're free to love ourselves. So that is going to be our intention for our practice today. You can always pick one different if you prefer. If there's something that sits a little bit better with you, that will be our collective intention. I forgive myself. And let's start with some Nadi Shodhana. Nadi Shodhana, as I like to say in Texas, Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. You're going to use your right hand. Place your right thumb on your right nostril. So we look like opposites now, okay? Always important to do this practice with your right hand. Inhale in through the left nostril. At the top of the breath, switch to the ring finger and exhale. Nice and gentle exhale. Inhale. Switch to the thumb and exhale. And that's one round of alternate nostril breathing. Let me know if for some reason if the sound is off, if it doesn't sound very good to you, if there's anything that I can do to improve the stream today. Is the music too loud? It might be too loud. Let's try that. There we go. Let's try that. Yeah, the music might have been too loud. All right, so let's do, interesting fact about alternate nostril breathing is that only after 2 rounds, what I just demonstrated with the air coming in this way, exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling, that's just 1 round. With just 2 rounds, our alpha and beta brain waves start to increase, and that starts to promote a feeling of relaxation and alertness. Hey, Land O'Lakes. Don't I have a shout out for you? Let's see, S-O-L. I thought I had one. Maybe that's not it. Let me see. Sola. How are you doing today, Land of Lakes? It's Sola. Sola, that's right, sola. So very cool, interesting fact about alternate nostril breathing, how it promotes a feeling of relaxation and alertness. So these two polar opposites, like you think of being alert and you're like, I'm like right there, I'm alert. And then you think of being relaxed and you're like, just like, I'm relaxed. But then this type of breathing brings both of those to us. So we're relaxed and we're alert. And that's when we can perform our best, right? That's when we're like, no nerves, anxiety is low, and then we're able to, whatever, maybe be number one at Fall Guys or or whatever you're playing right now, or being able to shoot a basketball and make, the swish. You're just kind of like in that zone, in that like, it's almost like a moving meditation. Is that what you become? You like become your highest self in that moment. And so we can be relaxed and we can be alert. And Nadi Shodhana is so wonderful, alternate nostril breathing. But there's scientific reasoning and scientific proof as to why that happens. And that is because our alpha and our beta brainwaves increase. I do have a picture, like a slide. Oh no, I don't. I do have it, but I need to add it real quick. So let me add that to image. And this was from Swiss R. Many of you know Swiss R. He's the one who showed me this very cool, very, very cool graphic. Just pull it up real quick. Getting there. There we go. Okay, do you guys see this? I think you do. Yeah. Human brainwave. So I'm gonna make this pretty big. I'll go to the side here. Okay, so this one way up here is gamma, right? Gamma, that's like a way, like you're like fast thinking. What it says here, insight, peak focus, expanded consciousness. We don't normally get in that, like in those type of brainwaves all the time. Then we have our beta, beta right here. Beta, if you think about like brain, like just brain, the word brain, and beta, they both start with B, right? And whenever we're in our regular thinking brain, we come to this beta state right here. So beta. We're just everyday thinking, we're just thinking la 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 la. And that is, we're usually most of the time in this beta. When we go into meditation, we drop down into this alpha state and our brainwaves slow down. We feel relaxed. As you can see, the column on the end there says relaxation. Thank you for the follow, Avis Garrow. When we start dreaming, say we fall asleep and we start dreaming, we go into the theta state. When we have dreamless sleep and we're just gone, right? Just a lot of healing takes place here. That's a delta, okay? Definitely want to show you that. So whenever we're talking about when we do this alternate nostril breathing, both beta and alpha waves increase in us. And it's very, very good for us, right? We get to feel more relaxed and we also get to be more alert. And if you look at that column in the very end, like furthest away from my head, the top thing listed on beta is alertness. And the top one listed under alpha is relaxation. So both of those increase when we do alternate nostril breathing. And that is why we're going to do alternate nostril breathing right now. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, there it is. It was late. That alert was late. And it could be Dragon Maiden. Your mind is so, and you've been working on it a long time, right? You've been working on your brain and your brain waves a long time. And I believe you. I believe you that you think your everyday thinking is at gamma. It would be very, in my thoughts, this is just my opinions on this. It's not, I haven't read this anywhere, but my thought is like being in any one particular brainwave state is, if we're there way too much, it can be tiring. It can be not good for us. It's good for us to move in and out of different brainwaves. Binaural, awesome. I love that. Celsi, hello. Hello, Celsi. Shout out to Celsi. Yeah, I think it's awesome. I love binaural sound recordings. If you can listen to it, and I've experienced myself a change when I listen to, say, something at 417 hertz. It really helps me to just relax and de-stress, and it's all related. I'm not an expert on it, but I know a lot about it, and I've practiced it quite a bit as far as meditation, yoga nidra, looking into like the hertz and how they're even related to different chakras in our bodies. It's all right, you guys. Shout out yourselves by saying hi. I picked that up from Celsi, actually. So if you do want an extra shout out, go ahead and just say hi. Even if you don't stream and you want to shout out, go for it. I'm all good with people sharing their stories. They're all about you here. Hurts so good. Hurts so good. Hurts so bad. Where was I? Oh yeah, let's do some alternate nostril breathing together. So if I haven't convinced you that alternate nostril breathing is really great, then I haven't done my job. It is so great for us to do. So let's increase our beta brain waves and our alpha brain waves. Let's get more relaxed and more focused right now. Yes, Celsi, you are the trailblazer. You are the trendsetter. High frequency puns. La, la, la. The audacity. All right, begin. Alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. Nadi Shodhana. Placing the right thumb on the right nostril. Inhale in through the left. Switch to the ring finger and exhale. Inhale. Switch to the thumb and exhale. That's one round. Let's do another one. Inhale. Switch to the ring finger and exhale. And inhale. Switch to the thumb and exhale. Release the hand from the face. That was 2 full rounds. If you participated in those 2 rounds, do you notice any difference in how you feel? Do you feel a little more relaxed? Do you feel a little more alert? That's exactly what this breathing technique is supposed to do for us. Let's do 2 more rounds. If you didn't join on the first 2 rounds, join on this next 2 rounds and see if you can actually feel a difference in your own body, in your own mind. Using your right hand, right thumb closes off the right nostril and inhale. Switch to the ring finger, closing off the left nostril, exhale. Inhale. Switch to the thumb and exhale. Inhale. Switch to the ring finger, exhale. Inhale. Switch to the thumb and exhale. You can continue on if you want, or you can release the hand away from the face. Thank you for the love, Sergio. Thank you. And if you did that practice with me, let me know, or just note how you feel. If you don't want to let me know, that's okay. Let me know if you do feel that sense of increased alertness, yet relaxation. It's like that's the mode that you get in, or that we get into when we're comfortable with doing something and we know exactly what we're doing. So we're relaxed and we're alert. You can come back to that practice anytime during the day, anytime. And for the next 40 days, I'm going to be doing my own meditation practice. I'm going to dedicate a meditation practice. I'm going to do it at the same time every day. And I'm inviting you to do your own type of meditation for the next 40 days with me. You don't have to do the same type of meditation that I'm doing. You can do your own if there's something that you're already working on. There's so many different types of meditation. Yoga Nidra, silent meditation, which is so hard. Silent meditation is so hard. Thank you, Land O'Lakes. Hello, Pumpkin Panda. There's candle gazing. You can go for a walk, as long as you kind of have this. You know what I've even done as a meditation before? Just watch the clouds move. Just watch them, and I'm just watching them move. And that's it. I just watch them, just being so present. Meditation, silent meditation is so hard because our thoughts can come in and hijack the whole thing, and then we start thinking about, oh yeah, I did want to go to Hawaii over Thanksgiving. And then you start thinking about everything. You know, it's like then you're there in Hawaii on Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving, of course, is an American holiday here, right? And then you start thinking about all that instead of being in this present moment, coming to the here and now. And that affects the brainwaves. So if you're thinking about the future, if you're thinking about being somewhere that you're not actually at right now, your attention is all over the place. You're more in that beta brainwave state, right? Thinking think of a ping pong, like going back and forth, and they're playing really fast. But when we come to the present moment and we see just what is right in front of us right now, then our brainwaves can drop down to that meditative state. Thank you for all the shout outs, Pumpkin Panda. Hello, Imbalanced Physique. Awesome sauce. All right. So it really only takes 2 rounds of the alternate nostril breathing to let you start to get that feeling. If you want a practice in the morning to do that, you can do that 6 or 7 times, and that may be more effective for you. At that point, if you can do 10 times, 10 rounds, I've noticed like even more relaxation. So if you do 10 rounds, even better, but it's not necessary. Only 2 is what is required, or the minimum required to get that feeling of calmness, relaxation, and alertness. Hello. Yes, you are getting all the love today, Land O'Lakes. All right, let us like the leaf, right? Let us begin our physical asana practice. Here we go. So I'm going to take off the jacket and we will come to cat-cow our spine. So coming to tabletop on your mat. Yes, Devin, for sure. You must do that alternate nostril breathing before an exam. You can do it even during an exam. Of course, I don't know why I'm putting that back there. It just really helps us to get that clarity of mind, and it's so great for us, that breathing. Namaste. Coming to hands and knees, we're coming to tabletop. Give it another hour till you stream. Cool. Thank you for sharing Imbalanced Physique. And I was laughing at let us remain seated. Let us remain, romaine, and then seated, S-E-E-D-E-D. Cat-cowing the spine, so gentle movements here. Namaste. I love it. Avis, let us sow. Oh, I was wondering what you're talking about in Balanced Physique. Yeah, y'all were doing yoga yesterday. That's awesome. Exhaling, rounding the spine. Inhaling, sinking the abdomen. We're gonna tuck our toes, lift the hips up to the sky, pedal the feet, downward facing dog. I already have a few in our yoga community who are going to be participating in the 40 days of meditation. Would love to have you join. If you want to join and share your journey, you're welcome to join my Discord, !Discord, and we can share our journeys together there. Shake the head out, side to side. Nod the head yes. Inhale the shoulders forward into plank. Roll shoulders back and down. Oh, it does? Okay. Exhale. Do you see a square or something, Dragon Maiden? A white square. Okay. Your body is not meant to do that, my cam. Exhale, press the hips back. Let's go to a wide angle here. I can go fix that in just a minute. Thank you, Dragon Maiden. Point and flex the feet, well, kinda. Keep the balls of the feet down. Lift the heels away from the mat and then toward the mat. And then begin to walk the feet toward the front of the mat. Inhale to halfway up. Placing your hands on shins, knees, thighs, or floor. Exhale, forward fold. Walk the knees from side to side. There you go. Thank you, Sheen Slayer. Hopping on your mat now. Good, we just started. Thank you for being here. You did it for yoga with Jen and Balanced Physique, Yoga Sweet Spot, Mindful Yoga Chicks. Sweet. We're gonna hook opposite hands to opposite elbows. Gently sway from side to side. Let the head hang heavy. The knees can be soft. Thank you, Imbalanced Physique, for lurking. Iris. What if we can put a cam on a drone to a 360 around broadcaster? That'd be interesting. Let's place the right hand down on the floor. Left hand reaches up to the sky. You can bend your right knee. Feeling a stretch in the back of the left leg, left hamstring. That would be fun, actually, Iris, to put a drone. Kind of dangerous, though. I don't know if those blades would be very safe to fly around in such a small space here. But how cool would that have been to be on Tony's stream, on Yokohana's stream when they were outdoors? Exhale, left hand down, right hand comes up, bending the left knee. breathing, deep inhales and exhales. So feeling this stretch in your right glute, the right hamstring, maybe the right calf even. Notice, is your right hip over the right ankle, or is it back a little bit? Notice you can make small adjustments here, and it changes the entire posture. So do what feels right for you. Exhale the top hand down. Inhale once more to half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise with bent knees and a flat back. All the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Plant the hands around the feet. Step back with your right foot. Angle that right heel down. Bend into the left knee. High runner's lunge. Lift the shoulders away from the mat, maybe coming up onto blocks or fingertips. Exhale, turn on the back toes so that the heel is face up. Press into the front foot. Rise. Crescent lunge. Press your back heel toward the back wall. Exhale, sweep the hands down, planting them around your front foot. Sweep the front foot back. Roll shoulders back and down. Knees are welcome here if you want. Ooh. Inhale, peel the chest away from the floor. Point the toes. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes. Press the body away from the mat, or press the mat away from the body. Two different perspectives. Shake the head no. Nod the head yes. And remember our intention for our practice. I forgive myself. Exhale, take the gaze to between the thumbs. Walk, step, or jump all the way to the front of your mat. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. So being very present and very mindful in our movements. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Plant the hands around the feet. Step back with the left foot. Angle the left heel down. Come up onto fingertips or use blocks. Breathe. You're doing amazingly great here. Turn on those back toes. Make sure your ankle is underneath your front knee. Exhale and press your front foot into the mat and rise. Straighten the back knee. So when you are injured or when you are sick, we were talking about someone being sick earlier, Shortman Fitness's sister, I believe. They are. Blocks are so great for just basic yoga, stretching, and they can help us get into poses even better. Exhale the hands down to the mat. Plant them around the front feet. Slide the front foot back. Roll shoulders back and down. So if it doesn't feel good on your elbows as you come down, use your knees. Exhale, lower. Ooh. Point to the toes. Inhale, peel the chest away. Exhale, tuck the toes and press the mat away. So for like say a muscle injury, for example, or just not feeling well, under the weather, our healing takes place in the delta state. So I don't know if you remember that chart. The lowest level there, the lowest wave on the chart was delta waves, and that is where our healing takes place. So when we can get into that dreamless sleep, much better for us. Walking your feet up to between the hands, inhale to halfway up, exhale, forward fold.
Once again, grasp opposite hands to opposite elbows, and then just switch which forearm is on top. You can bend your knees, shake your head from side to side gently. Nod the head yes. Iris, these are good flotation devices. They can be life-saving. Inhale to half lift, so straighten the legs, become a 90-degree angle here. Wherever you need to plant your hands on your body to do so is great. Even if it's way up on the thighs, that's fine. Or way down on the floor, that's okay too. Exhale, lower, bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Hands to prayer. Lift the arches. Exhale, step back with the right leg. So gracefully step back. Yay, nice and graceful and slow. Plant that back heel down. You can widen your stance if you want. Open kind of the hips out to the side so they're not facing the front of the mat. They're kind of faced out at this 45-degree plane to the mat. And then the arms go out to parallel. Heels are slightly offset, so feel free to kind of walk that front foot out to the side, letting those heels be on railroad tracks. And take your gaze to your front middle finger. Turn your back palm forward. Exhale, bring that arm up. Palms face each other, so rotate, externally rotate your left palm. Palms come together, bring the hands to heart center. You can turn on those back toes and then bring your right elbow to your left knee or in that direction as we engage a twist. You're welcome to open the arms here or keep them at heart center. Exhale, the torso over the hips, so rise up. Plant that back heel down. Turn the toes forward. Heel toe the feet together just a bit. I want to turn those right toes out to the right. Left toes angle in slightly. You can offset the heels just a little bit as if they're on railroad tracks. Bend into your front knee. Thank you for the follow. Tisbacks. Thank you. Bring arms to parallel to the floor. You can take your stance even wider. Bending into the front knee. Then take your gaze to your right middle finger in front. Feeling as if you're on your back outside edge of your left foot. Arches are lifting. There should be no impingement feelings. There should be no pain. Just adjust your heels and your toes to where you need to go. Each and every one of our hips are different from each other's, and that's okay. So gaze at that front middle finger and breathe. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. Turn your back palm facing forward. Sweep that back arm up and forward. Palms touch. So you're going to rotate your right palm in. Palms touch here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Turn on those back toes. Then bring your left elbow to the right knee. On the outside, if possible, inside is fine, or it doesn't have to touch there all the way. Straighten the back leg. Make sure that knee's not collapsing down. I'm gonna press out through that back heel. You can open up the arms like an airplane. Exhale the hands back to heart center if you opened the arms, and rise. Come back on the back heel, turn the toes forward, heel toe the feet together. Hello, Nanera. Man, so if you ever have like stuck air in the belly, sometimes you can just go from side to side. Make circles, pretend that there's a light, like a jelly bean of light at the navel, and you circle that around from side to side, and that'll get that stuck air out. I'm good. How are you, Nanera? It was nice to hang out with you last week, online, on Twitch. All right, let's bring the feet together here. Inhale the arms up, interlace fingers, point the pointer fingers, or just an option to bring one arm up. So if you have any trouble with the shoulders, you don't have to bring them both together here. We're gonna send the pointer fingers over toward the left, or option to have one arm down, maybe the other one on the hip. So any modification is fine here. Exhaling back to center, inhaling, exhaling to the other side. Kangaroo, thank you so much for the sub. Inhale back to center. This kind of reminds me of like Wayne's World. Thank you for the 6 months. Oh my gosh, has it been 6 months? Wow, amazing. Step forward on your left foot. Exhale the right foot up. Like you're gonna take a step on that left foot. You're just gonna walk on forward, except that right knee is gonna come up. Hands to heart center. You did, you got the pop culture reference. Yay! Turning that foot out, or the knee out to the side, planting the sole of the foot on the upper or lower leg, just not on the knee. Anywhere above or below the knee is fine, even with the toe on the floor is great. Thank you for helping me reach my sub goal today. That is so awesome to see you. Kangarudo is also a streamer. Shout out Kangarudo. My first raid. He was my first raid. First raids mean a lot, actually. They're very memorable. I was like, we're for the raid. What? What's going on? Okay, coming back to present moment. When you're ready, you can release the foot down, shake out that grounded leg. Point and flex that foot. And we're gonna take tree on the opposite direction, opposite side. So stepping forward with the right foot, shifting your weight over to the right leg. This is a great place to start when you're learning tree. Just see what that feels like. Bring hands to heart center. Maybe just let that left foot float for a minute. Turn the left knee out, and you can have your left toe on the mat or up on the shin or the inner thigh. Breathe. Thank you, Jojo1992 for the follow. Thank you. Jojo Sabido, thank you. Breathe. Find your balance. Inhale that right knee back to forward through stork pose. Here's stork, and then exhale down, shake out the left the right leg that was helping us was our tree base. Reaching out with your left hand to the right. You're gonna shake someone's hand over there. Hooking the opposite elbow underneath and bending both elbows. Have your palms toward your face, and then wrap your right arm behind your left. So your right forearm is closest to your face. Let the left fingertips that are sticking up and over, you're gonna bend those down. So these are eagle arms. Thank you, Iris. I'm really looking forward to the ASMR class tomorrow. I call it a class that I have way too much fun in them. I'm gonna lift the elbows just a little bit. It doesn't have to be a big movement. Exhale, hug the elbows down, rounding the back. Bringing them back up to parallel, where the upper arms are parallel with the floor. I'm going to twist over to the right. Breathe. Exhale back to center, twist over to the left. And if this is like way too much, this bind, you're welcome to just grasp opposite, like shoulders, upper arms, just wherever you're at. Inhale back to center, release the arms. So note that we had our right arm on the bottom, like the right elbow was the one that was on the bottom. We're going to take our hands behind us, interlace the fingers. Feel the collarbones spreading across the chest. And releasing. We're going to take our right hand, reach it across the body as if we're going to shake someone's hand standing over to the left. Hook the left elbow underneath and bend both elbows. And you're going to have the forearms and the palms facing our face, so toward our face. You're going to wrap the left forearm behind. So the left forearm comes closer to the face, wrap it around the right forearm. The right fingertips are going to be sticking up, and you're going to just fold those over. So this is called eagle arms. Inhale, lift the elbows, slight mini back bend. Nothing too extreme here. And exhale, crunch those elbows down, round the spine. Tuck the chin. Inhale the upper arms back to parallel. We're going to rotate, twisting toward the left. Exhaling forward, inhaling, twisting toward the right. Inhaling forward and releasing. Oh, that's funny. Toot on cool down. That's awesome. Yeah, twist the twists are great, they say, for detoxing, for getting stuff out of the system, out of our bodies. So that's good. Good feedback there. Let's take this down to seated. If you would like, you can just join us down in seated, no big deal. Or we can do it via malasana. Malasana is yogic squat. Some of our toes, not like we're all different. Our hips are so different. Some of us have internal rotation of the hips, some have external rotation, some are neutral. It's just so many different variations in our hip. Make sure that when you try this, if you try it, that your toes they're either going to be pointed out to the side, like at a 45 degree angle, not all the way out to the side, probably not that much, but kind of at this 45 degree angle, or the toes might be in. If you know you have internal rotation in your hips, your toes will likely be like face forward. Mine are externally rotated, so I'm going to be demonstrating with my toes pointed outward, kind of like toward the corners of my mat a little bit. I'm going to have a little bit wider than hip widths, but not like super wide, not like way, not like warrior wide feet. Hands come to heart center, and then we're going to start to sink down into our malasana, yogic squat. You can have a block underneath here if you want to like sit on the block. This will help if you need to kind of at least get used to the feeling of this stretch. You can be sitting on a block. If you're ready to build strength there, you may not need a block, and you can start to build strength this way. You're going to be up on the balls of your feet with the heels lifted. That's another option. Or the heels can be resting on a folded up towel or blanket. Here we are. MH, how are you today? Thank you. And lower down all the way. However you feel most comfortable coming down to seated, you can just kind of roll on back, sit on the block, whatever you need. Come all the way down, stand back up, and then come to seated. So malasana, yogic squat, helps us to balance out the fire element in our bodies. I tell you what, time flies whenever we have fun. Like, goes by way too fast. Bringing the soles of the feet together. Knees don't have to touch the ground. The heels can be either further away or closer to the body. And we're going to bring the heart forward. Punny. Deep inhales and exhales here. Take your time. Think of your intention. Another great intention to work with, if the one that says, I forgive myself, which is the card I pulled today, I forgive myself. If that resonates with you, use that, stick with that. Another good one is, I love my body and everything it does for me. Taking your time and walking the hands back toward the body. extending legs long, drawing the right foot up and placing it on the inner thigh of the left leg. Or you can place the outside edge of that right foot on the crease of the left hip. Check in, just see which version feels best for you. There's no right or wrong. Draw the left toes up toward the body and exhale. Walk the hands down the left leg. Feel the stretch in the back of the left leg. Breathe. Reach your right hand either on the outside of the left ankle, the outside of the left foot. Then sweep the left hand behind the body and hooking it around, maybe hooking it around the body on your right hip, opening the heart toward the left. Left equals right, LOL, sorry. So I'm trying to cue this, yeah, I'm sorry. So left foot straight, left hand back behind you, right hand toward the left leg. And if you're up here, that's okay. So if it's on the left calf, that's fine too. Thank you for the follow. 1/5, 197. And walking the hand back up the body, unwrap the arm that's behind you, extend the opposite leg out, draw the left foot in and place it on the right inner thigh or in that right hip crease. Walk the hands down the right leg. And breathe. Crossing the left hand to the outside edge of the right leg. Maybe sitting up a little bit taller here. Reach the right hand back and around the body, maybe hooking that hand on the left hip. It's okay to be up taller so that you can feel the length in the spine, and then twist the heart to the right. And breathe. Exhale, release the right hand from behind the back, bring it to the front of the body and walk the hands back up the leg. Extend both legs long, sit up tall. Inhale, reach over. Thank you for the raid, PHX Jewel. Thank you. Exhale, fold forward.
Hiya. Hey, C Death, how are you? Welcome. Pixie Jewel. Is that what your name stands for? Pixie or PHX? Phoenix Jewel. Thank you. I was wondering. Thank you for rating. I so appreciate that. That's so awesome. You're awesome. Did you have a nice stream? A little bit longer here. You had an awesome HIIT workout. Yeah, HIIT workout is so great. I used to do HIIT. For anyone who doesn't know, which probably most of you do know what HIIT is, it is high intensity interval training. It's great workout, very effective, very, if you're short on time, it's a good workout to do as well. Walking the hands forward, bringing the knees up and then dropping the knees to one side. Really massage the glutes. Hey, Zoo York One. Pretty. pretty. So when we wind down for the day, and we turn off the lights, we turn off all our electronics, we close our eyes, our brainwaves, they shift from our regular thinking state, from beta, and they drop down into that meditation state, alpha. We've been talking a lot about brainwaves today. Just shifting the knees from side to side and really feel the pressure across the glutes. Let this be like a foam rolling exercise. What did y'all focus today on? Your HIIT workout? Was it just total body? Thank you, Zelda. A lot of legs and abs. All right, let's roll over onto our stomachs and lower down. Scoot back just a little bit. We're going to bend the right knee, grab the right ankle with the right hand. You can use your left hand as a cushion for your forehead. I can try this again. I'll probably do the same thing because I didn't change, but stretching out the quads. We're going to bring the heel toward the tailbone or the middle of the glute, but not out to the side. So you're going to keep the heel toward the middle of the right glute. So stretching our quads. Lifting the head, reaching the left arm forward, and you can engage in a mudra if you want here. Kicking into the back hand, kind of like looking like a little, I don't know, like an arc here, like the back has a gentle arc. And lower. We're going to switch to the other side. So bring your right palm down. It can be a cushion for under your forehead. Reach your left arm back. Bend the left knee. Grasp onto your left ankle or top of the foot. And pull that heel in toward the left glute or in toward the tailbone. So you can bring it in toward the midline of the body.
Stretches different muscles here. You can stay here or engage in a mudra, putting the finger and the thumb, the tip of the index finger and thumb together, lifting the head and the heart up, reaching that right hand forward, kicking into the left hand, extending the right toes out, pointing. If this is not comfortable on your back, you can omit this part. Exhale, lower. Bring your right hand down, bend the right knee, bring the right heel toward the glutes. Grasp the ankles with the hands or the tops of the feet. Deep inhale. And exhale, you're going to kick the feet into the hands. The gaze comes forward. Shoulder blades squeezing together. Feel relaxation in the shoulders. Then lower. Bringing elbows underneath the shoulders, coming up into Sphinx pose. Soften the shoulders. Now engage the shoulders, engage the traps, press the elbows into the mat. You're gonna lift the heart up. So not letting the heart sag here, we're gonna lift up. And then an option here, if you're good, if your lower back is healthy and safe, you can straighten the elbows by pressing the hands into the mat. Fingertips are spread wide. Thank you, and thank you so much for your kind words, Phoenix Jewel. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for rating. I did see your comment earlier about that. That's so awesome. Thank you for your kindness. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes. Walk the shoulders underneath, or walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Press the hips back as we meet into child's pose. I see that square. Oops. Okay, go with this one. Walk the hands back by the body, back to the feet, arms relax, child's pose. Deep breath. Walk the hands back forward, pressing up into tabletop, crossing the ankles, coming back to seated, or if you want, you can lie down here into Shavasana. So coming down to lying down pose if that feels better for you. Yeah, I don't know where he's at. So just taking a few deep breaths here. Closing the eyes, dropping into a relaxing state of meditation. Following your breath, just coming to the present moment. Inhaling, exhaling, releasing the meditation. Thank you so much. Hi, Lady Amalthea. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. If you're ready, if you're lying down, you can roll over to one side and press yourself up into seated, meeting with hands at heart center. One Om together. Inhale. Thank you so much for your presence today. Namaste. Hi, everybody. I need to catch up on the comments that came on during the meditation. Thank you all so much. We have our quiz in just a little bit. I'm excited about it. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Pants. Gotta go back through. Okay, so C-Dev, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a bit. So glad that you're here. How is it going for you? How's life? I think it's good to have those workouts sometimes. The hard workouts, those are good, but not too much. I think in my yoga teacher training, I was actually working on some stuff, and I had to ease back out of our chaturanga when we go like from plank and lower. I was feeling a little bit of pulling in my left elbow, so I had to calm that down. Go back up. And if anybody doesn't know Lady Amalthea, please check her out. She does like chats every morning, so you can have coffee with her or your tea or hot water, whatever it is. A really fun conversation, really good conversation. A lot of leg and abs today, yeah. I don't know where Benjamin is. He just does whatever he wants. If I shake this, he might come around. Benjamin, there you are. Come on, up here. Up here. Look, he got a haircut. You see? There you are. This is much more your style. PH, Phoenix got you worried. You were exhausted. You're like, no yoga. I'm glad you enjoyed the class, Miss Pants. Been doing more semi-inversions, have your back on the floor. Hey, cool. Cool, Pumpkin Panda. It has helped with your energy. Wait, so you stay in semi-inversions, a restful pose, back on the floor. Yeah, it's kind of like legs up the wall. That's great. That's a great thing to do. So you do about 20 minutes meditating in that pose, transition to plow. Good, good. Good, awesome, Pumpkin Panda. That's so great. People wake up and drink hot water. Yeah, people wake up and drink hot water. Like I drink, I haven't done it lately, but I'll drink like hot water with some, like a lemon squeezed in it with some honey. Oh my gosh, let me turn on these alerts. What's going on? Bad birdie, thank you for following. Turn that back on. Here, come up here. Come up here. Do y'all like his haircut? He got a haircut. Come on. He's still got his schnauzer leg, like hairy legs. Yes, isn't he so cute? Oh my goodness, look at that face. Yeah, I cut his hair today. He doesn't like the blanket. What was he doing to the blanket? Wow, yeah, it's so crazy how whenever, it's so crazy whenever we kind of drop out of our practice for a little bit. Hey, sit. Can you sit? Yeah, you got a piece of grass here. And then we come back to it, it's like, oh wow, this was easy for me, and now it's like really hard for me. So it's interesting how much we don't notice that we're gaining when we're doing yoga. And then we step away and then we see, we're like, oh, can you shake? Show everybody you can shake. Come on, shake. Shake my hand. Shake. Come on, all the way. Shake. Come on. Can you shake? You psyching me out? Come on. Good boy, that was good. He's like, hey, Gwen Hope Fit, how are you today? We're having our class here in Amana. Tried to move it, he doesn't like sitting on it. Oh, he was trying to make it more comfortable. See, death. So is it Miss Healthy Pants? I can't remember what the H stands for. Please remind me. I'm just curious. And what inspired you to choose the name? While we're doing that, I wanted to pull up this, for anybody who missed it earlier, I was gonna pull up this image of the brainwaves. We were talking about this earlier. You like how he's quiet? Yeah, he is pretty quiet. He doesn't really bark at people. I'm gonna come over here to the side. Me and Benjamin will. Okay. Most little dogs are barkers. And yeah, he's not. I don't know why. He's just very calm and timid. But yeah, I just wanted to show you these brainwaves here. We were talking a lot about brainwaves. And I feel like one that I really didn't cover too well in class was like this delta wave, and how you see on the left side where it says detached awareness, healing sleep. Like when someone's not feeling well, it's so important for them to drop into this delta because it helps them heal. So that's the one, like If you're trying to heal, you need to be in this one. In this one. And whenever you do yoga nidra, very good to drop into that. I mean, it's easy. It's so easy to drop into that with yoga nidra, that dreamless sleep. Highly recommend it. And I know where you can find some good yoga nidras. Really? Miss Healthy Pants. Oh, I'm glad I guessed it right. Pumpkin Panda, your dog does that, pretends to be crippled, so they don't have to do it. Yeah, they're like, I know you're gonna give me the snack. Give it to me anyways. Don't lick your paw, please. He licks his paw all the time, and I think he gets to the point where he makes it kind of raw. Poor little doggy. Miss Healthy Pants. You're motivating yourself to be on a healthier journey. That is amazing. That is great. That is a great way. Like, put that as an intention for yourself. There you are. Insight timer. If you want to practice yoga nidra and you like maybe some of the meditations that I've done here, I've got a whole bunch there on Insight Timer for free. I'm doing a 40-day meditation challenge. And I'm going to meditate every day for the next 40 days. And I'm inviting anybody in my community here, anybody in the yoga community who wants to join me on this. You don't have to meditate the same way that I do. You can do your meditation like Pumpkin Panda. You're doing your meditation in your legs up the wall or your inversion. That's perfectly fine to do that. You can do that. Just asking that you do that every day for the next 40 days, and then we can share our stories in my Discord if you want. And Gwen Hope Fit, sometimes you feel like your brain is in the blue when you're sleeping. And so that's like, yeah, that's where that yoga nidra, the link that I just sent, it really helps us. I'm gonna, for anybody, the blue is that gamma. So we look over here, that's insight, peak, focus, expanded consciousness. Most of the time we're in beta brainwaves. We're alert, conscious. What does that say? Cognition. So yeah, the beta is just regular thinking throughout the day, and then we jump into gamma when we're like having insight. Our expanded consciousness. When we drop into meditation, we go to that alpha. And then when we have dreams, that goes into theta. It says meditation here as well. Delta is that dreamless sleep. All of them are important, super important. Thank you, good night. The soft green cover, yeah, he likes it. And also he thinks I'm gonna put food over here. So are you guys ready? Do y'all wanna do a practice quiz before we do the regular quiz? Gwen Hope Fit, that's right. I rated you the night we kind of did the Lord of the Rings quiz. Why don't we do the Lord of the Rings quiz since you're here? Let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it. All right. Pulling up the quiz kit stuff. You're so ready. Let's do it. Ready? We're going to just do this one as just for practice. And for those of you who have done this before, the Lord of the Rings, you'll have an advantage to it, of course. And then maybe, where is it? Did they take it down? I don't see it. I think they took it down. Darn. Gwen, I think they took down the Lord of the Rings quiz because I don't see it on here. They must change them out all the time. Oh no, there it is. I'm dumb. I just missed it. Okay. We're going to try it in knockout mode to see what that's like, and we're going to start the quiz. Just so this is just practice. You guys, just practice. So no worries on if you win or lose or whatever. No worries, no stress. This is just for fun. If you want to see your name on the leaderboard, click that pink button at the top of the screen, the top right of the screen, and then grant access so it can see your username. All right, we're gonna start this game.
Where was the Lord of the Rings filmed? Iceland, New Zealand, Australia, or Canada? I remembered this one, and I've always wanted to visit, but I haven't yet. I haven't visited there yet. And has anybody here visited? New Zealand. So the way this knockout game works, and the way it's going to work tonight, is the way that we're going to do our yoga quiz. I think when you get a wrong answer, I think it knocks you out of the game. I think. See remaining players. So there's only 3 remaining players left. See Death 420, Devin 814, Gwen Hope Fit. Okay, you guys are the only ones left. And you got it. That's good job. Good job, See Death. Next question. Who calls the ring my precious? Frodo, Saruman, Sauron, or Gollum? Quick mode makes the point. And it's like knockout mode, Zelda. I don't know what, I've never done this. Like, this is like the first time I've done knockout mode. We're just gonna give it a try and see what it's like. But hope it doesn't help very much. The answer is Gollum. Ooh, all 3 of you guys. Good job. Still in the running. Everybody's still in the running. Let's see the remaining players. All 3 of them. Devin, See Death, Gwen Hope. I think it said there were about 8. Next question. Finish the quote. One does not simply walk into a volcano, Mordor, Hobbiton, or the pub. All right, revealing the answer. Wow, you guys are kicking it. All 3. Good job, good job. Mordor is the answer. See remaining players. All right, guys, we got See Death, Devin, and Gwen Hope Fit all competing for the win to make it through. To make it through the quiz. Next question. Which character wasn't part of Fellowship of the Ring? Legolas, Frodo, Bilbo, or Pippin? Yummy! What are you doing tonight, Yummy? I'm good. I'm doing good. We're just doing a run through or practice game for the quiz that's coming up right after this. Like, this quiz is all just for fun, but the next quiz is the real one. Oh no, we're gonna have our winner here. The answer is Bilbo. Only one person got it right, so let's see who our champion is for this game. Yay, Gwen Hope Fit. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, knew it, knew it. Congrats, Gwen Hope. Congratulations.
Congrats on that. She's the winner. You're the LOTR nerd. So that was a knockout. And that's how we're going to play our yoga quiz tonight that we're going to do right now. So if you want to join in the yoga quiz, we're going to have a giveaway on episode 12. Today is episode 7. So we only have a few more. The winners of the game will go down and whoever wins or their name appears most at the end, like on episode 12, is going to be the winner. Right now, we only have one person who has like 2. Their name is appearing twice, so they've won twice. So there's still lots of opportunity for you to win, right? And whoever wins on episode 12 is going to get some Grace Yoga merch, yay! Such as maybe a shirt like this, or we'll see. We'll let you pick what you want. All right. There, I have a few shirts. If you want to check them out, you can go to, there you go. Thank you. You are reading my mind, Zelda. All right. So for knockout, we're going to start our quiz. If you want to join, make sure you click that pink button at the top and you grant access so that we know who you are. And that if I don't see who you are, I don't know who you are, I can't say that you won. So please grant access so that the game can see your Twitch handle, so we know who's playing. Otherwise, it's just gonna show like contestant number 23 or whatever. It's just gonna show some random number. If you were here during the class, you should have no problems answering these questions. Should be all good. Good luck. Best of luck to everyone. Are you ready? Is everybody ready to play? The winner of... Maybe we can switch it to something more. You're right. It's not really that. It's like all calm. Let's put something at least like a little bit more fun, a little bit more upbeat, right? It's not going to be super upbeat. It's not going to be Metallica, See Death, but it should be more fun. Oh, come on. Why didn't it play? Oh. How about we do, let's see. Maybe this one will work. I'm trying to get music to play, guys. I'm also trying to give everybody time to join if you want to join. So join while I try to figure out my music real quick. It's acting funny. So we're just gonna have to go back to the calm music. Sorry. All right. The Family Feud song. Yeah, I wish I could. I don't know why my music just didn't want to work. So this is, I think, better than nothing. So best of luck to everyone. I hope that you joined if you want to join. We're going to start the game now. The Family Feud song. Game show music. Exactly. Well, I ended up having to put it back on this calm music. Going to hope fit. So we're going to start the game now. I hope everyone joined. After blank rounds of Nadi Shodhana, alpha and beta brainwaves increased, promoting a feeling of relaxation and alertness. 1.6 million rounds, 88, 10, or 2. So after two rounds of Nadi Shodhana, oh, we got 2 people remaining. You guys got this. After 2 rounds of Nadi Shodhana, alpha and beta brainwaves increased, promoting a feeling of relaxation and alertness. So we went over this at the beginning of class. So after only 2 rounds,
You want to change your answer? I wish you could. We have 2. See remaining players. We got Devin and Dragon Maiden. Congratulations. Moving on to the next round. Broccoli King 2, thank you for the follow. I hope the alerts aren't too loud. Thank you to Yogohana for his insight on that. Yeah, if anything's too loud or unbalanced, let me know so I can fix it. Sending the answers to players. That's okay. You came in with the raid, C-Death. You came in with the raid. You weren't here for the class. We go over these questions during class. People with health issues do better in the blank state, indicating the importance of deep sleep to the healing process. Alpha, beta, delta, or theta. There's a certain brainwave pattern that if we are in, it helps us with our healing process. I have a little schnauzer over here by my side. See? But yeah, we go over these questions during class, or the answers to the questions during class. And 2. It makes me so happy that you got it both. I'm so excited. We might have 2 winners tonight, y'all. We might have 2 winners. You were eliminated. Oh no. That's so sad. I'm trying the knockout game instead of the points. So we should be able to have more than 1 winner on this form of quiz. Here we go. Last question. Are you ready? Are you ready? I know I'm ready. It doesn't. It doesn't, but it encourages people if they want to get all the questions right. Encourages them to be here in class. When we wind down for the day, turn off the lights and electronics, close our eyes, our brain waves shift from beta to delta, kappa, alpha, or gamma. Remember, beta is our regular thinking state, and it drops down to when we close our eyes and wind down, our brainwaves will shift. I brought up this image earlier. The answer is alpha. You both got it. So we have 2 winners tonight. 2 winners in the house. I'm so excited. Congratulations. Let's send the emotes in chat. Congrats, you guys. Good job. You knew that one. C-Death, that's awesome. We went over that kind of right before we took the quiz. Congrats, Dragon Maiden. Congrats. Y'all are awesome. Hype, hype. I'm so happy. I'm going to send the Bible thump. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. We have 2 winners tonight. Devin814, Dragon Maiden. Thank you for playing. Thank you for being here tonight. For paying attention during class. If you would like to be part of this next week, allowing that C-Death, sorry. Hype, hype. The world needs losers too, though. Happy to be there. Ending game. So yeah, if you want to see our Hall of Winners, you can join the Discord. join the Discord, see your name in the Hall of Winners there on the Discord channel. I think that's the link. Discord, gosh. Yeah, good, they're the same. Guys, it was fun tonight. We have another quiz coming up on Monday. Monday, next week. Hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna go over into my Discord right now, and I'm gonna post who the winners were tonight. Oh, Devin, look at that. Devin has won twice. This would be his second time winning. Congratulations, Devin. Do you guys have a preference on which way? Celsi says he wants, he likes the other way better because it allows for more participation and such for people to catch up. Did you like this knockout round though? Better. I'm curious, I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think. I'm just excited that we got to have 2 winners this time. That was pretty awesome. We will. Oh my goodness. Thank you, CDeath420. Oh, I went up to the other camera. Let's go back to the side angle. There we go. Well, join me tomorrow. I think it's funny to see. I really like the negative points too. So we can do it with the points next time. We can do it. Maybe we'll roll a dice, or maybe we'll have a vote in chat the day of on Monday to see who wants to, like, how much. So if I can figure out how to do the vote thing, then we'll vote and see who wants to do. You like the knockout style? I like it too, because if you're here in class and you're paying attention, you're learning, you're like gonna get it. You're gonna get, probably gonna get it, because we'll go over all the answers in class. But we'll do a vote next time, I guess, and see. Or we'll alternate, or I don't know. We'll do it. We'll have fun. As long as we have fun, that's all that matters. Knockout is fun. The 2 winners say knockout. I'm so glad that y'all are chiming in here. All right, let's go find someone to raid. I hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. We have Thanksgiving here in the US, and it's a day to really eat a lot if you want to eat a lot, and just spend time with those you love, even if it's virtual. Still have fun with those you love. Who should we raid, y'all? Who would y'all like to raid? We got Evander Commander, always one of my favorites to raid. We got Imbalanced Physique. We got Vantana, but he's playing a game. Why don't we stick with fitness? Have a good night, y'all. Have a good night. If you want to have some good fun, be around some positive vibes, he's doing some music with his brother.
Watch this, dude. Oh, shit.
Will they do push-ups if we go over there?
55,000 for a chandelier?
For a chandelier?
Evander Commander's brother.
Okay. I'm gonna sing this
so much.
in a lower voice though.
I wasn't wanting to go to gaming, but I'm open
Need
to
that
going
first part,
to
though. It's
to
this
that.
thing
It looks
that's-
like I don't see
it's a
any
song
gaming
that's kind of
right
been
now.
in my
I mean, any
head.
I don't see any fitness and
That
health
some
right
dude
now.
did this dude. I just need to hear the first part.
Party girls.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna make the call here.
Okay.
Evander.
Party.
Commander. Rocket Fit is doing fitness. All right, let's go to Rocket Fit. He did a yogi class. A
Okay,
broga is what I
so-
like to call it. He did a broga class. Rocket
Here's
Fit.
the. So weird.
Let's raid Rocket Fit because
Okay,
he is
so
streaming
let me-
fitness, so we'll keep fitness in the house
Yeah.
tonight. Awesome, y'all. Band Slam, she was on too. Oh, I already put
Okay.
that in. We're gonna go say hi to Rocket Fit. Maybe we'll do another yoga stream. Good energy, good vibes there. Thank you guys.
Party girls don't get hurt, can't feel anything.
Yep,
Will I
I'm doing
learn?
that now.
Push
Tuesday
it
nights,
down, I push
7
it
p.m.
down.
ASMR. Lots of fun, lots of relaxation.
I'm the
We'll get our
one
minds
for a good
calm,
time, call
bathe,
phone
breathe,
blowing up, ringing my doorbell. I feel the
Hi
love,
everybody.
I
Yes.
feel the
This
love.
is some of the Grace Yoga merch. So the winner of the
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink.
winners at the end of the
1,
season
2,
gets the
3,
picture.
1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink.
Thanks, Elsie.
Going
Thank you for
back
being here
till
tonight.
I lose count.
Okay. Here we go.
Ready?
Everyone.
And
Pumpkin
I'm
Panda, Dragon Maiden,
gonna
Zelda, Yoga
swing
Hana, Weeks. Everybody
from
who stopped in, Devin 814, congrats, Dragon Maiden.
the
chandelier.
chandelier. I'm gonna
Have a
live
good night, everybody.
like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. I'm gonna fly like a bird through the. Anyways.
Hit them
That was,
notes,
got wrecked.
bro. Nice.
Oh shoot!
What happened? What happened?
Hi, Mindful Yoga Chick. How's it going? So basically, these guys are rapping.
We were